All right, we got Danny Mullen. You may or may not know this guy. I don't know that much about him. He did make a video about skateboarding that I really liked, and it was kind of saying how pros don't make much money, and he interviewed Nick Molino and Moose, and I thoroughly enjoyed that video. I don't know, I feel which is here. I think he is like an interesting guy. He does kind of like the hot topic of the news cycle, and then kind of like goes and makes a video about it. He's probably like a little bit provocative, maybe a little bit too uncensored for Rick in general, but I would be interested to know what happened to Los Angeles. So this is probably like a little bit more of heavier content matter for what I normally cover in the happy-go-lucky I like skate verse over here, but I think let's try to watch this and see what happens. Maybe like, I don't know, it's like sometimes if I don't want to say something, I might just be quiet and let the video go, but we'll see how we go, right? Yeah, and he interviewed Baseball Nick. He did an interview with him. I watched the interview. It was very crude. I'm not going to lie. It was extremely crude. But shout out to Nick.
It's been 5 years since COVID, which, if you watch my videos, you
see, like, am I ready for this? I don't know.
A hellscape overnight.
Come on, man. Chill, bro.
This might be too intense.
That was a Stradivarius.
Nick's skate videos are coming out soon. He told me F1 is dropping, he said last weekend, so it's like a few days late, but he said it's dropping soon. I'm scared, guys. I'm actually scared.
Yeah, we need a new passport, maybe an ID.
Man, you're gonna be a white boy soon.
I am white. He's got a knife. He's got a knife, bro. He's got a knife. He's got a knife.
Has the city gotten any better? Today, I'll find out by visiting 3 oases of homelessness and crime. Venice Beach, MacArthur Park, and Union Station.
Okay, so now I know where not to go. Every time I'm streaming in Venice, I always say, beautiful. Hey, you're a tourist for out of town? Oh yeah, go to Venice. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Watch the sunset. Then run. Get the fuck out of there instantly. Get out. Do not stick around.
One thing I notice is it's got rather small wheels. Is that standard in lowriders, Ruben? That's standard? It reminds me of a guy who maybe has like, you know, a large penis, tiny balls.
I don't know.
That's like the opposite of my situation, Ruben. Big balls, tiny penis. That's what I'm working with.
And then we have like the first set of floaters designed for the rims.
Ruben, is this your wife right here?
No, this is one of the models that left.
My friend live streamed a murder at like 5 p.m. on Venice Beach. What the fuck? What do you mean live streamed? Like there was some kind of attack? That's absolutely awful.
This model is my boy Jefe.
Jefe, so you provided the model today. She's beautiful, Jefe. Really good work. Jefe, right now, are you getting her in the car to get her juices flowing?
Yes. I'm about to shoot my music video. It's called Slurpee. So it's going to be a movie.
Can I take a guess at what the subject matter of the song is?
She sucked me like a Slurpee.
There we go. I would have been right, okay? I would have been right about the subject. And then, so Miss, do you understand you're going to be in a music video about sucking Jefe's dick?
Hey, this is all, I'm a prop right now.
She might become more than just a prop after the shoot concludes. Hopefully. If my boy Jefe does it like I think he will. Darling.
See, like always crude. Rick's
really
never too big on the crude. I'm never too big on the sex crude related stuff. It doesn't quite hit, it doesn't quite resonate with me.
They have Plan B for sale. Is there actually going to be a Slurpee prop in the music video?
Yes, we're going to find a Slurpee around here.
We got to get a 7-Eleven Slurpee. The end of the video, you got to dump the Slurpee on her face, right?
Rick has virgin ears, yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I have a virgin
Venice
soul.
Beach, it's got a gritty feel, not how it was intended when it was constructed, this whole thing. This was the brainchild.
Rick G, if you want something in the happy-go-lucky I like skate verse, just put out a skate revelation video. What does that mean, Rick G? Revelation? Positive affirmations?
Of one Abbott Kinney, a tobacco millionaire in the early 1900s. He modeled this place off of Venice in Italy. Therefore, there were
it's actually
canals,
funny that they did
all
that.
sorts of water attractions.
There are these little canals in the kind of like back alley. I don't know if you've ever seen. It's not, because like when people think of Venice, they think of this beach part, but it's kind of like a few blocks back there is literally like random ass canals there.
St. Mark's Hotel, a luxury place that all kinds of Hollywood stars like Chaplin would go to. Used to be a place
Richie,
where you
I'd
could
put
come
one
and
out.
get a
Okay,
camel
we'll check it out.
ride or a gondola ride, but now it's where you come to get a $9 cup of coffee and maybe HIV.
I'll check it out,
if you
Richie,
step on
after
a needle.
this.
was really bad post-pandemic, so we'll kind of feel it out and see how gritty or not gritty it is at this point. Like this.
Last time I was streaming here with Baseball Nick, I needed to go to the toilet, and I opened one of the doors, and there was 3 dudes in there, and I shut the door, and I just said, "Oh man."
Out here, I mean, there used to be tents.
3 dudes
on
just
every
standing
little
around looking very,
grassy
very, very
embankment
suspicious.
and scattered throughout the beach. Whereas now I can only see a tent down here and then one here being erected.
What were they doing? I mean, I didn't look long enough to see, but they were standing around. Standing around doing probably what you would expect. But I didn't really see.
Salutations. I'm Danny Mullen. I'm a YouTuber. How's it been out here the last couple of years?
Awesome.
Good times?
Good times, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you got 2 chicks in a tent to yourself. It doesn't look like it's that bad.
Exactly. It's not that.
Did I pee? No, I held it.
Getting some pussy, getting some shelter. What else is there?
Art, getting some art done.
See, like, it's kind of crude.
Sir, if you had to rank it, pussy, shelter, art, how would you rank it?
All the above.
You can't even put one above the other. It's not a hierarchical structure.
It all comes with the package.
Hell yeah, dude. It's a circle.
Yeah, it's a circle.
Pussy, shelter, art. Pussy, shelter, art. Pussy, shelter, art. Pussy, shelter, art.
What would you rank yours?
Look, this is literally next to the skate park. Skate park's there.
What would you rank yours?
Art, shelter, pussy. That's me.
Okay.
I tried having sex
He's
outside
very, I don't
once
know,
and it
man,
didn't
the way
work.
he's speaking. You mean Danny?
Yeah,
Outside, like in the beach, or
in an alleyway.
in the alleyway? Okay.
See, like, in general, I feel like when you, like, he's obviously the master of this content or whatever. I feel like when you approach people like this, it shouldn't be like this. I feel like you should be a little bit more normal at the start and try to just, like, get to know them or whatever, rather than just becoming, like, full news presenter. Whoa, hello, blah, blah, blah. It's weird,
To me,
yeah.
my
I agree.
ideal Sunday is doing a portrait for a beautiful woman,
We're
taking
getting
her to a
risky.
cheap
Let's see how
motel,
this goes,
and then
Gio.
having sex with her inside of it.
That's cool.
Art, shelter, pussy, my man. That's the life.
Yeah. Hey.
It was good talking to you, man. Thank you for the insight, brother.
No problem. Bro.
I don't know,
Pussy,
weird
shelter, art, baby.
interaction.
It's the circle of life.
I don't think that was that funny or whatever.
What shirts that had to say that?
Oh, in the circle, dude. In the circle. Pussy, shelter, art. Pussy, shelter, art. Pussy,
Rick's
shelter,
obviously
art.
more personable. I would never do something like this.
I think there's probably not a dispensary within our vision right now. This is Venice Beach, my man.
Yeah, I know. That's what Love told us all.
I should go on his podcast now. After watching Nick's one, I have nothing to say. I couldn't. Like, what can I say? Haha, yeah, skating. Oh, cool.
You got a 420 route hat and you got a weed leaf on your bill.
Yeah, I know.
You should be telling me where the dispensary is. Sir, who are you on the phone with right now?
Yeah, so this guy had a thing with Brandon Buckingham. They had like a long feud or whatever, where I think this guy was negative towards him, and then I didn't follow it too deeply. But I think there's some kind of history with him.
Does your brother want pot?
No, I do.
Is he your emotional support animal while you withdraw?
No.
What's his function?
Well, he's in Texas.
How are the weed laws out
Has
there?
he got a CD in his hand?
Probably not as good as they are here.
No.
Sir, come on.
Find me some.
You could flick a roach in any direction and hit a dispensary.
He does!
Right now.
He took the CD when those people go CD, CD, CD. He took it?
Let's walk. Let's see.
Is that
There's a
what that
Chinese
is?
Massage. What about that?
No.
You know, some would say a massage can get you in an elevated mind frame, like you're high.
Does this
As
video
long
pick
as-
up, Mike?
Dispensaries, marijuana?
Anywhere?
They don't speak English, sir. Oh, gummies. Gummies. Pre-rolls. Look at that. We found it. That was teamwork, dude.
Thanks, man.
You're not gonna have
GR,
withdrawals
I
now?
like it.
No.
I'm
You're just sticking to
scared.
just pod, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna find you out underneath Lighthouse 19 with a f***ing needle in your arm.
No.
Good. A lot of junkies out there at that Lighthouse 19. So,
See, like, I don't know,
These
is it meant to be a
courts
joke or like,
are
what is it?
famous for their games of aggressive street basketball. It's Wednesday, about noon, and as you can see, the D-level players have come out to shoot. Usually out here, there are just battalions of the scariest black men you've ever seen.
He's got dual mics? Why did he have two
Usually
mics
out here,
on?
there are just battalions
That's one and that's two.
of the scariest black men you've ever seen. This is all we got right now. They're playing with a volleyball. Excuse me, man.
Honestly,
If
if
these
you
guys
watch
can-
his one about skating with Nick Molino and Moose, I thought he is good in those. Because he's like provocative, but talking about skating, so it's kind of lighthearted. when he's talking about more serious stuff, I feel like his tone doesn't quite doesn't feel right.
On Saturday playing with a volleyball, would they get stomped out?
That's pretty talented. I don't think I've seen him miss.
We'll see how he goes at the
They're
next
good.
location, I guess.
I dismissed you guys as a bunch of posers. Let's go one-on-one, first to 1 point with your most talented player. Who wants it? You've been watching him, huh? I guess he is the guy in the most athletic attire. Everybody else is wearing button-ups, pants.
He's just talking his talk.
From?
I think his aspirations is comedian first. So I guess this style of content is he kind of tries to do relevant news story, clickable video, plus his comedic timing, I guess. So that's kind of why he's you feel like he's kind of trying hard to make jokes and stuff rather than just interacting with the people. I feel like someone that's more YouTube oriented would just be interacting, whereas he's trying to kind of force the comedy a little bit.
You guys look like a bunch of engineering
We'll see if it picks up.
Who are? What about them?
We all work. We're working.
In engineering.
Us two. He's working.
Did I really nail it? Are you guys f***ing engineers?
Yeah. That's not a don't tell us to some.
Racial profiling does work.
Wait.
What about it?
Wait, what?
Because you're not
He
going
has
to be able to
weird
get a
comedy
jumper
books.
off on me. That's why.
Oh yeah, I think I heard that in the Nick interview. He's monotone loud.
Hold on right quick.
Can I hold a Shih Tzu in the picture?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah, dude.
You get on up.
Oh, the dog's shaking.
2025. I've been filming in Venice Beach since 2018. I've seen it pre, during, and after COVID. And my verdict is this place is a lot better than it was a few years ago.
Really? Alright, where is this so I just remember to never go here? MacArthur Park? Is this the Echo Lake? Uh-oh.
Getting that on GoPro, dude. What's that? What's it, man? No, he was filming them. He wasn't filming you, man. My bad, man. He didn't mean to film you. Want to buy you some food, man? Some food, man? Guns? Yeah.
I mean, the guy is, he is kind of reasonable to be mad that you're filming
He's
him.
got a knife on him, too, and a phone. And he just made a gun gesture. So, I was just about to explain to the camera that this is by far the most dangerous place that I know of in Los Angeles, but that they have taken steps to make it safer. They put this fence up to stop all vending here. Also, in addition to the fences, there's been an effort to increase police presence. So usually you see cruisers parked on all corners of the park now. But
Which park is this? I gotta
was
see
about
on the
to
map.
explain that they're trying to make it safer. A guy with a knife on his hip makes a gun gesture at me. And thankfully the GoPro captured that. I mean, you can just see how f***ed up this place is, man. This guy's still.
Okay, so it's kind of north of the
we
downtown.
cannot do anything at MacArthur Park without getting.
I don't think I've ever been there.
Every time there's an incident. I've been here 3 times, 4 if you count just the subway station, and every single time we are harassed or actually physically assaulted.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's not too far from Echo Park. That's what I was confused.
It's been a fantasy of mine for a while.
Might be in trouble, Danny.
Oh yeah?
They called the guy on us.
Ooh, we're out of here, man. We're
Bet I can get a bigger apartment around there. I mean, it's pretty close to downtown. Maybe not.
The last time I came here, it wasn't a vagrant or an MS-13 member who did it. It was actually the security guard at Yoshinoya. I'm a paying customer. I'm outside!
I'm not gonna keep asking you, man.
I'm outside, dude.
Back away.
Don't touch me, dude. This place is too hot. It's too hot, Tahita. So here's what happened. This place is MS-13's home base. They run this place. Drug dealing, the vendors that used to be up here. You could probably buy a fucking kidney, a fake passport, a ghost gun. That was all about to get cracked down on by the city. The straw that broke.
MacArthur Park is frightening in the dark. Bro, it's frightening right now from the safety of my own YouTube video right here. I'm already terrified. Yes, I will never go there under any
Camel's Back,
circumstance.
there was a shooting here in January where like an innocent taco truck operator caught one in the elbow. And so what do? They put those fences up and they bring in more police. But honestly, somebody asked me earlier today when I told them about this video concept, is it really that bad in MacArthur Park? Which is worse, MacArthur Park or Compton? MacArthur
What up,
Park.
lady?
And I can say that with full certainty. It is absolutely worse.
Why do you live in
Let's go
LA?
with
Great question. I'm trying to ask myself that every day.
Doing all right. Sir, what do you think is more dangerous, MacArthur Park or Compton?
Compton's not where it used to be. MacArthur Park is worse.
MacArthur Park is worse? I agree fully, sir.
Absolutely, more dangerous.
Absolutely, man. You have a great day. And on that note, careful, there's also shit.
Homie
which
would
is
not like
probably
most
not
of New York.
dangerous for us
Yes,
to
I
step
probably
on, but
wouldn't.
it
I don't like
adds to
any
the
of this.
general
I don't really like
scenery
any of
the
this
place.
urban
We're out.
craziness.
We're going somewhere with more harmless junkies. Union Station.
I want to go with Tom Green on the ranch. It's insane they say MacArthur is worse than Compton. The first time I seen stuff like this, I was like, I could barely comprehend.
So some call this the last great railway station in America. It's a gem of Los Angeles architecture, Spanish mission
Found
style.
a lot of work,
but
sure.
after air travel got popular in the 1970s, it started.
Come to Utah. I love Utah. Say what you want about the Mormons, they have an influence over the city. Beautiful city. Every time I go to Salt Lake City, I go to the church, take a tour of the Mormon church. I would 100% recommend taking a tour of the church. It's very fun. And you get the guide, they tell you around, they talk to you about Mormon and stuff. Great vibes. Absolutely perfect vibes. Go up to the roof, beautiful sunset. A+ experience. I remember I went there with Dylan. There was like a choir practice on too. Go to the big amphitheater choir practice. Absolutely great. There's just one, I don't know, it was like the biggest, like the main one in the center of the city.
Started declining slowly.
I live in
but
Salt Lake,
surely,
yes, take a
until
tour.
in
A+.
2020, it turned into something
Speedrunning.
analogous to the 7th level of hell.
Yeah. Who takes the train nowadays?
Your mom, your sister.
That is incorrect. They haven't been on the Amtrak in a long time.
That's good. It's not safe for two ladies like them.
That's right.
See the
Leo,
nature,
in
not the cities?
2020,
Yes, sure.
all of the homeless shelters.
I went to Moab. Is that Utah? I went to Moab with Dylan. I streamed in Moab and we were skating with the mountain boards.
They had to reduce their capacity drastically. Where did those exiled bums go? Here.
Deep underground.
Deep underground. Let's go over some of the reasons. Number one, it's easier to light that Fenty pipe when there's no wind. Number two, it's 24/7. 3, bathrooms. And 4, you can knock the out on a train. Use that like a bed.
I bet you it's sort of like, you know, white noise.
I didn't even know you
lull
could take
to
the
sleep.
train in LA. Is that what he's about to do?
Sort of like the mother they never had singing them Rockabye Baby. That was really mean.
That was mean, but also true and almost kind of beautiful if you think about it. Hey guys, how's it been looking down there?
Other dude looks like he's trying to be a spiritual cult leader. Yeah, the vibe I always got from these type of garments is like rich kid fake spirituality. You know what I mean? That's what this is giving, especially with the gold chain and the kind of like thick beard but like tame, but well groomed thick beard. That's always what I thought when people buy these kind of weird looking garments. But I don't know this dude.
Think about it. Hey guys, how's it been looking down there? Yeah. I don't know if you've heard about this, but we did this violin thing where we actually played some musical, like classical music down there to kind of ward some bums away.
Yeah. They say Beethoven is bum repellent.
Yeah, man bun too.
That's what
Nothing
they
wrong with
say. I
man
don't
bun.
say that. Have you heard that? Yeah. That's why they play it in the bathrooms. That's why they crank it up.
Yeah, it's bum repellent.
First of all, do you guys give us permission to crack a few skulls if we go down there and they get out of line?
When we run the homeless people's pockets and take whatever they have, where should we donate it?
What the heck?
I can't really be answering you right now.
Okay.
I think it's a little.
See, like,
charity.
I feel bad. Like, why are you saying crazy shit to the security guard? She doesn't want to be security guard of this terrible place. And then she's got a hard enough life. And then you're going to annoy her and film it and publish it, like, without her permission. I don't know. Not super down with that.
I can't really be answering you right now.
Okay.
I
Like, you
think
can tell
it's
she's
a little
uncomfortable.
charity. It's known as the 7-Eleven Lottery Ticket Fund. Yeah, it's good. That's where I'm going to be donating mine.
It's going to be fun.
We get lucky. So far around here,
Upgrade better.
it's close.
I can't wait till we get into the deep tunnels. That's where we'll.
Fucking with people while they're working is worse. I don't generally agree, especially if they're working a job that it's an undesirable kind of job, like security at a super rough train station.
see. guys are badass. Nice people. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys.
Keeping Union Station safe. Appreciate you guys.
Should be in a movie, dude. Look at that guy.
Hell yeah, man.
Dude, the big old man, dude. What a pimp.
Hey, he's got an ass on him, Leo.
Yeah, dude.
Sir, I don't want to fuss with the tap card. Are you gonna put me in cuffs if I hop the turnstile?
Man, you know what? If you say something nice.
You're a really handsome guy.
Blue Lives Matter. I'm sure you're an incredible
He's
shot.
really gonna
I'm sure
just
your
let
breath
him
smells
through?
like flowers.
Everybody just want to be, you know, we only wanted to be nice.
Yeah.
Of course. I see both.
Because look, now poor guy, the employer goes, well, this guy's not doing his job very well, just letting through the YouTubers.
Handsome. Yeah, we are.
Besides that,
Sir,
I know that you understand the nature of our.
It's like, how much does the ticket cost? Like $2
the nature
probably.
Of regulating on fentanyl addicts on the tracks. Yeah. Sir, all I ask is if I jump over this turnstile and he does too, you tase him.
No,
He needs to be taught a lesson.
He doesn't even have a taser.
He's there for security, not to make sure you pay. Are you sure? It looks like he's saying, oh no, is that Metro? Okay, yeah, you're right. He's a police officer? I thought he was like the
You like to
ticket
get up
guy.
close and personal.
you know, de-escalation.
Well, I hope you de-escalate him at gunpoint.
Sir, listen, I will let you live out your dreams of being a police officer and beating the shit out of a Latino guy right now. You can beat the living shit out of me. Get out of your system.
Oh, it's just so tempting, sir.
It is. You could just...
If I shimmy my way through this gate, immediate $75 ticket.
No.
No?
$75 ticket is what you get when you're leaving and you haven't paid.
We're gonna see how it works. I'm coming through.
Wow, it snuck in.
You need to exit back out.
Because...
Take your ferry station, 587 Charles.
We're gonna do also 602. It will go to
In my Krav Maga self-defense that I used to train, they said if you're a police officer or security or whatever, you should never ever put your hands in the thing, in the vest. Because the whole point of having this action belt is that you can do shit quickly. If your hands is like here, you're such a vulnerable and it takes you so long to go like this. It's interesting to see.
penal code 555.
Right.
This is 6'2". Which is the code
What is
for
this
sock?
video? Good question. We are watching what happened to Los Angeles from Danny Mullen. Kind of a different style of content that we are usually watching.
To me, because he's guilty of that. Leo, this is good too. You see? There's only an escalator for down. What does that do? It makes it less inviting for junkies because they have to haul their drug-addicted carcass up the stairs to get out.
I bet you on the other side of the thing there's one going up. Like, that's just the way that's formatted.
Keeps them out of the pit, Leo.
I like that.
Wow. Leo, this was the platform where we had many an encounter with fentanyl dealers. I think I bought some fentanyl on this platform, in fact. Here, I'm leaving 20 right here.
20 right there.
20 right there. This is how you do it. This is how you buy drugs on the street.
Danny.
This is not a transaction for fentanyl.
Okay.
On the ground. You know, come on, dude. You know how we do this. On the ground.
Right next to the 20 there. See that? It looks better, Danny.
What the
It
hell?
looks a lot better, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
I got a baddie over here.
Hello, Mrs. You're looking sexy. Yeah.
Goodness.
$5.
Wow.
$5.
Oh, I wish.
What are my thoughts on Eric Andre bothering people for his show? I don't know anything about him other than he was in Jackass. But in general, I don't really like this kind of content. I think if you're going to do content with randoms, you need to be the butt of the joke, not them. And the content should never be making fun of them. So like how he's talking to security, kind of like making fun of the security. I don't think you should do that. But I don't know, it's their life or whatever.
2
Like,
years ago, and it was just a bunch of junkies. Yeah. Now, they've been replaced
I would
by
never
a
make
fat
content like
ass.
this though.
Let's go.
What you don't want to ever do is disrespecting.
Yeah, no.
You're disrespectful. And I ain't replace no junkies. I came
I'm so
in
sorry.
as a fat ass.
It's just his culture that it's.
That ain't your culture.
School.
Yeah,
That's not.
He's
No,
just
it's
right.
not.
She's right. You know,
I think he does get the permission, pays them sometimes. Yes, there's no way he paid this lady, but if someone is like more of a main character, I think I've seen him pay them before
compliment,
too.
but that shows my cultural deficiencies where I would think something so insulting was positive.
Brian Annette makes fun of people and he's actually funny.
I'm done.
Should we hop on?
I feel like there's a fine line.
Yo, top on. What's up, guys?
What's up, dude?
We're unofficial security. I like you guys. You guys high school students? Yeah. You guys play basketball? No. What sport do you play?
Let me guess. Badminton.
Oh yeah.
You guys actually all play badminton?
He played basketball.
Nice.
These guys are a bunch of nerds, huh? Do you ever make fun of them? Like, oh, you guys are running around with your racket.
There's another name for badminton. It's birdie.
Birdie is a slang term for a woman, which is
Brian is
something you
not
guys
cringe.
are probably
I like
not
Brian's
too
content. I
familiar
think
with.
it's cool that he's trying to do more
Joke,
non-skating
it's a
stuff.
badminton joke because the joke is badminton guys.
But I
are
think
nerds.
sometimes he
Hey,
crosses the
that
line
guy
of stuff
knows
where
about
I'd be like,
girls.
oh,
That
don't
guy
do
knows
that,
about
Brian.
birdies. Hey, yes, we're joking about badminton. We respect badminton.
Right, so far, Danny, we've been the worst people down here on the subway.
Yeah, we
That's true.
Hey, more guards, Leo. And these guys are armed too. Even the yellow vests are armed.
Honestly, this didn't make the train look that bad. This didn't really make Venice or the train look that bad. I thought this video was going to be way worse.
22 and 2023, I believe, or thereabouts. About 250 assaults in Union Station. Just in Union Station. That means not over here. What's up, guys?
I mean, anytime you see Asians, my father always said that, it's a safe place. Asians and Jews. You see Asians or Jews, place is safe.
Rick G, I like when smart people use their wits to make people laugh and share new perspective. Being a jerk is lazy. Yes, I would agree with that take, Rick G.
Mom told me that the reason bird chirps are so
Train
calming
looks
is
good.
because
Yeah, that
birds
looked
only chirp
mellow.
when they know it's safe. And I feel like the presence of an Asian man is the modern day bird chirp.
Absolutely.
Asians don't go somewhere that's not safe.
They don't. They never have arms. Most of them don't have weapons. So you know, I mean.
Sometimes nunchucks.
Yeah.
So to conclude here, MacArthur Park, allegedly they're taking efforts, still one of the most dangerous places in the world, honestly. Union Station, the most improved.
World is not correct. World is not correct. Obviously US, not world.
Of all in the world, honestly. Union Station, the most improved of all of the places we're visiting today. Venice, not bad either. Venice is getting better as well.
I didn't know LA had a subway. Me neither.
So the last officers had to help us with this. I thought I could just load up one tap card for our whole squad. Or are you gonna fire him?
Don't fire him. Man, he was full of for sure.
We're crime YouTubers. We're going down there. What I mean by that is we commit crimes on camera. I just vandalized the inside of the train with spray paint. I'm joking. You are.
Most dangerous city in the US is St.
you're
Louis.
very
Yeah,
lovely,
probably.
So, you know.
It's very hard to get that compliment.
Yeah, I'm sure you're very competent as well. I did not mean that to be a sexist thing. I'm sure you're super competent.
What?
So what you gonna do with that card
Now.
Well,
Now it's gotta be
I'm okay. So whatever you do with them, it's up to you.
I will bow down to you, Officer Salcido, if you allow me.
Salcido.
You gotta be coming back though, where you give me.
No, we're heading home. It's over.
Yeah, Salcido. Let's go over our options.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, no pepper spray? Not even a little bit?
I want some pepper spray.
Teach him a lesson?
You're gonna have to go a little faster.
I still got some of that spray paint I vandalized the train with. I can spray over the cameras if you want to beat him. Tie him up and throw him on the subway tracks.
Please.
Yeah, beautiful ladies, beautiful, yeah. Leo, not only is it safe, there's hot cops.
Honestly, that was not what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be way more crime, drug oriented and less these dudes talking oriented, but it ended up just being kind of cringe of these dudes. Very interesting. But shout out to him. I'm an ethical reactor. The skating video was genuinely good, to be honest. I like referenced it in one of my YouTube videos. Where was it? No, it's gone.